What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bedrock here on the Xbox One. So guys, today I join you in the Nether, and the reason is because I was doing some netherite mining, because I don't know if you guys remember, because it's been a very long time since we worked on it, but Project Alphabet, we actually still needed to complete ancient debris. So what we needed was actually 25 of these things. And let me tell you, I have a whole new appreciation for how rare this stuff is. I've been down here for no joke almost 6 hours. And that's how much we have. Either I'm incredibly unlucky or this stuff is just super rare. So the one good thing about doing all this mining is, of course, you get a ton of netherrack and a lot of gravel, which surprisingly is very useful now because, I mean, we're almost on 2 double chests. We just need to do some sand collection. But it's useful for making concrete. So gravel spawning in the nether is actually a good thing, although it can be kind of a pain when you're mining. But if we take a look in this chest, that's nothing. But if we take a look in this chest, we can see that we got like a stack and a quarter of gold, almost 3 stacks of blackstone, and then we got like 6 and a quarter stacks of quartz. And that was just from going down there and mining. Now we need to put, of course, our 27 in here. And we have just completed, let me double check. Yes, we have just completed officially. Oh no, we still need anvils. Ah, oh, man. All right, we're going to go complete anvils real quick before we move on to task number 2. All right, so I just double checked again to make sure. But yes, we do actually need 48 anvils. So there's 31. So we need 17 more. There's 16. There she is. All right. Now we can officially say the letter A is done. And we still have a decent amount of iron left over, so not too mad about that. Next up on our agenda, guys, is to use up this big space that we mined out. So I actually want to go mine some more, and that is to work on the diamonds, of course, for Project Alphabet. So I believe if we go this way, it's no longer an extreme hills biome, and we should be able to get some diamonds. So in real time right now, it's 5:30 when I'm recording this. So I'm going to mine until 6:15, and I want you guys to guess how many diamonds I'm going to find by then. Okay, guys, so I went a little crazy with the mining session. I said it was going to be 45 minutes, but it turned out it was more like an hour. But not a big deal. So I'm going to show you the chest of stuff we got aside from the diamonds, so you guys can still have some time to write down your guesses for how many diamond ore we got. But I mean, we got almost 5 stacks of iron. We got almost 10 stacks of coal. And almost 2 stacks of gold. And I don't know, is gold like becoming more common? Because I'm not like in a mesa. And we also got 16 emerald ore, so we only need 30 more and we'll be done with this. And actually I can go ahead and make 10 more blocks. I don't know why I haven't. But anyways, hope you got your guesses in. And we got 37 diamond ore. Now, of course, we do have to go and fortune those. So I'm going to go grab a fortune pick, which should be right in here, if I remember correctly. It is. It is fortune 3, yes. All right, and I guess now all I'll have to do is line these bad boys up and fortune them. We managed to get ourselves 64 plus 21 diamonds, so roughly 85. And then we had 1 sitting in here, so 86. So that will make 9 blocks. Oh boy, is this going to take a while. 27. We have 27 diamond blocks. That means we need 37 more? Which, if my math is correct, that comes out to 333 more diamonds we need. Yeah, we're going to be doing the diamond block one for a little bit. Now, the first thing I want to do in today's episode, guys, is I want to clear the snow off the majority of this roof. And the reason is like, you look at the map and you can't even tell there's a building here. So what I heard is that you can put string down like this, and it'll actually get rid of the snow. Now, my question is, does the string actually show up on the map? I don't think it does. Let me get enough down here that like we can actually see it. Okay, well, the good news is the string doesn't show up on the map. So we have a way to, of course, get rid of all the snow up here. And, I mean, realistically, like when we're flying like this, you can't see the string. So it's not like it's going to be a big hindrance. But now I've got AFK enough at my iron farm to, of course, get more string because it gives me string too. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I got the basic shape of our cave in. Now, it's not done. I just got like an outline in of what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and add some details into it. We got to add like some rocky outcroppings and stuff like that. But we do have this pond in here, of course, which I got to finish filling in with water, which I'll do eventually. And then we come up the stairs here and we walk into our cave. Now, the reason I'm making this cave is actually somewhat close to me is a cave, and it has supposedly the oldest humans ever found in North America live there. So it was like 10,000 years ago or something like that. So I figure, you know, we can go ahead and put something like that in our world because I'm trying to get inspiration from like real life things. So of course we got our little stalactites hanging in here. And then I want to go ahead and use some of these new tough blocks. And I'm not 100% sure how these are going to work. I don't know if I should make it like patchy, like we'll go ahead and knock some of this out, and then like if we do something, say like, I guess I don't need to knock that one out, but if we do something like that, let's add a little bit more in here. That kind of like varies it up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can go ahead and do maybe a little bit over here. We'll go ahead, we'll drop like one here and one here. Yeah, I like that little variation it provides. That's pretty nice. And then we can go ahead and we can, of course, add in some mossy. And we can add in some walls too, which is something we should, you know, probably do. So we can put like a wall like up there. Kind of like break up the stone a little bit, just like the general, toss like a couple of those in. Oh boy, we got like so much stuff. And then I have coarse dirt here because we are kind of building into the mountain, but like right below us is regular dirt. So I kind of wanted to make it so no grass would grow in here. So we can go ahead and knock out some of this and like make this like a dirt floor, because you figure 10,000 years ago, they really didn't have carpeting or anything. You know, they probably didn't even have Minecraft back then, which is just, that's just horrible. So we got like a little floor. Let's pepper a little bit more in here. I don't want to go too much. There we go. And then we can mix in some podzol, make it look like it's kind of like muddy. We'll like make it look like it's kind of muddy-ish like back here. And then, yeah, we can make this like a little cooking area. I think that'll look pretty neat. Let's make some more mud over here. Maybe some mud near the entrance, like they track some in, you know. Kids came in from playing outside with the sticks and the rocks, and they're like, oh, I got mud all in the cave. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot they drip water. Yeah. And then I also got myself, I don't have it on me. Let me go grab it. And of course, guys, we have the new rooted dirt block, which if you till it with a hoe, drops roots. Uh-oh. I think some of them fell through. Yep. And you can kind of use these to like hang and be like, you know, nature's kind of like growing into the cave. It's like, you know, a living thing. So let's go ahead and let's toss a campfire back here. Now, because like this is, of course, modern times, like this is going to be set up for like a tour, you know, for people to come in. So they're going to have like light so, you know, people can come in here and see and everything and, you know, do a guided tour essentially. Can I set it on top of this? Okay. So that should provide enough light for stuff, you know, not to spawn. Now, over in this corner, what I actually want to do is make like a hole. And I kind of want that to be like their disposal system. Where'd my food go? Uh-oh. Okay, so I went ahead and I put the hole in. And let's say this hole is like, you know, maybe where they went to the bathroom. You know, maybe this was like the general, like, thing. I know people don't want to talk about it, but hey, everybody poops, right? So we have like, and let's say maybe they also like threw away like animals and everything like that. So there's like, you know, some bones and some animal blood or something down there that they added down there for the tour to give it like a little bit, you know, more. So I think that's pretty cool. Added that in. Of course, we got a little cooking area. And then, you know, they were cave people, so you know, maybe they just slept on the floor. I mean, really, where else did they have to sleep? So now let's go ahead, and I think the inside looks pretty good. I think it's missing something though. Maybe we should add a little bit of mossy just to give it a splash of color. Because I mean, like these drip water, so like, let's say like moss started grow. Oh, you know what? I kind of don't like that one there. So let's say like that water is causing that to like get a little mossy, and then like we can do this corner too, and that'll kind of like break up the stone a little bit more, and then like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then like maybe like out here, because this is like all wet all the time from all the weather, maybe like that got a little bit of moss on it, and we'll toss this one in too. Give it a little bit of color. There we go. Just that little bit of green makes like a whole world of difference. And then of course you got all the hanging roots because the cave's growing in. Oh, I love this. It's a simple build, but this is just so cool to me. We're like making history, I guess you could say. So now I guess on our agenda is of course to go ahead and fix up the outside of the cave, because obviously we didn't do the bottom part here. And then, you know, I kind of want to make it like almost like a boulder, sort of, kind of like sticking out, like a little bit of a rocky outcropping, and then, you know, of course, fix up this wall. And I think it's pretty cool because it looks like it's kind of carved in here, as opposed to like these, which are just kind of eroded away by weather. You know, maybe these people found the cave, and then just through thousands of years of living there, they dug into it more, and that's why the rock is all, you know, jagged and rocky and everything like that. Now, this is a cave. I am super proud of this build, and I hate to sound like I'm gloating, but I absolutely love this thing. It's turned out so well. I did a little landscaping out front, just a little bone meal, and I told you guys that we were going to put like some berries down here, because it's like, maybe that was our food source 10,000 years ago, you know, who knows? I got a nice little tree. I grew an azalea. I'm still trying to figure out these things, because they always grow kind of goofy. I put some drip leaf in the pond. Course, filled it up with like some grass and some seaweed and some pickles, so it's lit up at night. And then I fixed the staircase going up, so there's actually a railing so we don't get sued. Added some vines kind of growing to make it look even older. And of course I did the rock outcropping, and then I did this outcropping for the actual cave itself. And then you guys remember, of course, the inside of the cave, which I went ahead and I added some glowberries in too, because I figured maybe they ate glowberries. You know, we have roots coming in, so let's add some glowberries in. And yeah, I absolutely love this. It's such a simple little build, but this just looks amazing. I know, I'm gloating, and it's the worst thing I can do, but sometimes when you build something you really like, it's okay to be like, okay, I really like this. So that just leaves us with one more task for this episode, guys, and that'll call it. And we're actually going to make a record farm. So record farms are pretty simple to set up. I mean, it's a really easy design. So what you do is in one of these cells, you capture yourself a skeleton. So you just get him to follow you. And then when he steps on the pressure plate, he can't get out because he's trapped by the block, and then these push up. So you get yourself a skeleton, and then of course you have to name him. So we're going to call our scary skeleton Steve. That is going to be a tongue twister, but we're going to call him Steve, which I have the name tag right here. And then in this cell over here, all you have to do is get a creeper to follow you. And the same thing, the creeper will actually get stuck in here. And then you just stand over here and let the skeleton try and shoot you. And of course the skeleton can't, and he's going to shoot the creeper. And then the creeper drops a record, of course, when it is killed by a skeleton. So we're going to wait for nighttime, and we'll give this a test run. Hopefully it works. Well, nighttime has now come to M-Town, so ironically, we got a creeper and a skeleton right there. So let's go ahead and get this system working. So I just need the skeleton to follow me. Ow. And I need none of the creepers to follow me. So I need him to stay interested, which this is going to be the hard part. I'm going to try and get him to the back cell over here. And that's only because I cut down all those trees during the day. Come on. Should have known this was going to be the hard part. Oh, he's so close. Haha! Got him. Okay, so let's go ahead and name tag him. Cool. Now let's go get a creeper. We got a bunch of creepers here, so we have a chance for a ton of records. I gotta take care of that skeleton back there. Yeah, you're gonna get shot a bit, so, I mean, just kind of get used to it. Alright, he's in. And the creeper is taking damage. Any minute now. Haha! And we ended up getting the record mall. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, guys. See how long I can go, and also see how long before, of course, I end up just blowing everything up. Well, guys, that ended the night. That was pretty quick. Of course, like I said, creepers take forever to die whenever a skeleton's shooting them. But we ended up getting Strad, Maul, and we have Cat. So, I mean, I'm not necessarily too interested in Cat, but this sets us up nicely for our next project in the next episode, because we are actually going to build ourselves a record store. And we're going to build it, of course. I love how I just stopped talking halfway through that. So, yeah, we have a pretty decent amount of records now. I mean, we have, I don't know, more than I've ever had in any other Minecraft game. But we do have 4 cats. So, cat is going to be our best seller. I thought I had the broken one. Nope. All right, well, we have Pig Step, too, so... But yeah, we're going to open, of course, a record store next episode. And it's going to actually go right next to our ice cream parlor. And we're going to build it in the style of... This might make me sound old, but we're going to build it in the style of Media Play. Which is like a media store from, I don't know, late 90s, early to mid 2000s, and they kind of went out of business. So I think we're going to put them right here, because our record thing is like right over there. And we're going to go ahead and put that here and just, you know, kind of round off this block with an ice cream parlor and Media Play. Now, what would you guys think about me putting an ice cream cone on top of the ice cream parlor? Like an actual, like, pixel art ice cream cone. And it would be facing, of course, the school, because... You know, they're trying to sell ice cream to kids. So, but yeah, definitely going to do that next episode. Like I said, we have so many ideas floating around our heads. We'll probably end up building, you know, the gas station 2 up there, which got a terraform. Like, we got so much stuff to do everywhere. We have the tunnel. We have to finish this, which actually, looking at this won't take too long. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is almost done. And this is absolutely a nightmare. I will never do a terraforming project this big again. And I'm going to say that and do it in the next episode. But, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy what we did today. Okay, the rain just shut off. I really enjoyed today's episode. I thought, you know, adding this cave and all that really added something to this area here. I think it's really awesome. And, you know, we got a record machine now, quote unquote. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you subscribe. We actually did hit 30 subscribers, and we actually hit 31. So shout out to the 2 people who subscribed. I appreciate you very much. Make sure you hit the like button. It helps out my videos. And of course, make sure you leave a comment. You know, I'm always curious as to hear what you guys say. You know, maybe you guys have a suggestion for a build or what we should work on next, you know? I always like to hear your input. So that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.